Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, this is going to be the press conference for Bayern versus Copenhagen. I do apologise that I sound like crap. That's why there wasn't a video yesterday. Generally, my voice it seems to be gone. I think I got the flu, but it is what it is. We try and move forward. I apologise though. I've still been working as well. So yeah, I was just conked out yesterday. Which isn't an excuse. It's a bad reason not to upload a video. But press conference, obviously we got the game tonight, which is at 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. Germany. I'm not really too sure any other times. But obviously it's going to be in Germany. We're talking about the press conference. We've got Konrad Laimer and the manager speaking. And excuse me, sorry if I sniffle in this video. Let's just get straight into it because I am late to making this video. This should have come out yesterday as well as the preview, so I apologise. So straight away, Konrad Laimer speaking. I believe that's, yes. So Laimer on tomorrow's game, he says, as we saw in the first leg, Copenhagen are a very good team that will take it very seriously. Then he goes on to say, we will prepare well for the game. It's a Champions League game. It's a Champions League game. We have to give our maximum performance to win. Laimer on his versatility. It never hurts if you can play in multiple positions. There are obviously advantages and disadvantages. I will always I always see it positively. I want to be on the bench and play. Be on the pitch. Why can I not read? Be on the pitch and play whatever it takes. Why I can't read, I don't know. Laimer on beating Germany during the international break said, of course, you walk into the dressing room with a grin. In football, it goes so quickly. Generally, it's nice to win a game like that, but it was a friendly that you have to put in the right context. The big games come next year. Obviously, he's Austrian. Obviously, that he's talking about the Euros. On the Champions League so far, he said we won all 4 games. That was a good start. We are on the right track, but we also have room for improvement. We go on the pitch every day to improve. We'll see how far and how good we are in the knockout games. We are on the right track and need to keep going. On his move to Bayern, he said, I've been in the Bundesliga for a long time and I knew the players. Of course, that was an advantage. Everyone welcomed me really well. We have so many good players, so you can learn from that you can learn from here. At FC Bayern, it's all about the big things. For all of us, it's just about wanting to win. You notice that every time we meet, the spirit is lived here, and I feel comfortable with it, which is good. You want to feel comfortable in the club that you're at, of course. Then Laimer goes on about he was asked about tomorrow, i.e. the Champions League game, which is today because I did this late. He said it's a Champions League game. Just when you hear the anthem, wear the FC Bayern shirt and play in the stadium, then you want to win. We'll try to make the evening a nice one for us. And then last thing Laimer says, he's talking about Thomas Tuchel. He said, I've been playing with him since the summer, and I've really enjoyed every second to get to play with him. He brings so much quality and can give us a lot as a team. We want to know what qualities he has. We all know what qualities he has. We saw it in the past years that he's one of the best players ever. 100%, I agree with that. Then he goes on to say you can always see that he's still at the highest possible level. So that's what Laimer had to say. Now we're going to talk about what the manager has to say, of course. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to try and skip through this if I can, because obviously I've still got the preview to do, and I've actually got other videos to do. I think you can see the picture. You can look at the picture above my head on this guy here. So yeah, let's carry on though. So on Conrad Lamy said, you can see from the number of minutes he got, how important he is to us, for us. He always wants to play. He puts himself at the service of the team. He will always give everything for the team, regardless of his role on the pitch. We knew that when we signed him. He played a lot of good games as a fullback. I disagree with that, but okay. We're happy to have him. I'm happy to have him as a squad role, but he should not be playing fullback. I think that's bullshit, but that's just my personal opinion. Rotation tomorrow, he was asked. He said it's a possibility, but it's still the Champions League game. We're on a good run, and we don't want to interrupt that. We had a long break from Friday to Wednesday. We're already first in the group, but we don't want to give the signal that it's less important to us. Excuse me. If we make changes, it's only to keep hunger high. We haven't decided yet how much we will rotate. On the German under-17s reaching the World Cup final, he said, of course, we'll keep our fingers crossed for them. There are also boys from our campus there. We hope they take the last step and reward themselves with the title. Then on Copenhagen, he said it's extremely difficult to win there. They played a strong group stage so far. The game was close, and we expect that again tomorrow, which is today, because I did this late, obviously. On Thomas Muller, he said he knows that he always has the chance to start. He knows my respect for him. Thomas is the legend of FC Bayern. Yep. I understand the discussion. The players who are playing are doing very well. Thomas remains a legend and will normally start tomorrow. Putting this situation on focus every week doesn't do anyone any good. Of course, he's not happy with his situation, but Thomas will always remain a special player. Interesting. Very, very interesting to see what he's got to say there. Jamal Musiala, he said today he will train particularly with the team for 20 to 30 minutes and then continue individually. Hopefully he will start full training on Thursday. He's not an option for tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see whether he is enough to start against Union. On the development of the team in recent weeks, the win over Dortmund was certainly a key result, and also the way we played over 90 minutes, that gave us great confidence. The return of Manuel Neuer has also been critical. I do agree with that. It's made us more of an animal for some reason. Maybe it's because you've got the goat in goal. We are understanding better and better and how to get our pace on the pitch. Things are clicking, which you see in our play. Yep. Even though when we're like that last game where we won 1-0, like how the fuck did they not score? How did we not score more? You know what I mean? It's weird. Off the ball, we're compact and hardworking. We have to stick at it. If that's unpinned by statistics, then that's obviously nice. But you have to be a bit careful with any statistic. We are at a very good level currently, and are also consistent. On Matthias Tau, he said, my feelings is he won't be back before the end of the year. Basically, fuck's sake. Tuchel on Serge Gnabry said Serge is an incredibly reliable. He carried us at the end of last season. Yeah, he won you the fucking title. He had a very strong preseason, but unfortunately he got injured early on. We noticed that after his hand injury, he didn't have the ease playing with a splint. In the meantime, other players have settled into their position. For Serge, it is important to keep going. He has a lot of credit with us. Now it's time to work hard and focus on things that make him strong. Then he'll get back to the level that he expects for himself. That one, for a second when I was reading it, I think he was taking a dig, but I don't think he is. I think he's just explaining the situation. The Thomas Muller one, I think, is funny because he's obviously speaking, basically saying, shut the fuck up, talking about Thomas Muller all the time, because it's putting bad I don't think juju's the word, but bad vibes and everything. But it is what it is. If he's not going to play him, he's not going to play him. And obviously, Muller's not going to be happy with that because he's, a legend and should be played. Thomas Tuchel on Bayern's winning streak in the Champions League group stage. He said it's a very impressive run, which almost shocked me. It shows the strength of the club and how ingrained the winning mentality is. For me as a coach, it's important to see that the games aren't valued differently. We need to bring the fire and the passion ourselves tomorrow, which isn't always easy. The run proves we can do that. The run is an obligation to keep doing that. We're preparing for the match as if it's the last chance to reach our goals, and it doesn't make a difference where we are at the table. That is good. I want to hear the manager say that. You know what I mean? I want to hear the Bayern Munich manager say that even though we're fucking through, basically, we're not going to piss around. Because you don't ever want to see that. Tuchel on his personal development at Bayern, he said, I'm understanding it better every day, and I hopefully become a better coach every day. I'm also learning every day. So there we go. That is what Thomas Tuchel's had to say. Conrad Limer's had to say. Hopefully, guys have enjoyed. I apologize again why this video wasn't out sooner. Still under the weather. There will be a stream. I'm going to push through for the stream. Yeah, man, we'll go through it. So yeah, thank you so much for the constant support. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And until then, Mia Samia, peace out. The preview will be coming out very soon also, because obviously we've got to do the game later.